What is the big win that you posted in the membership?
I've booked 3 clients. I think it'll bring it to a total of 5 clients since we started the 5-day challenge. Also, the affiliate. The first day that I checked, it was $14 to my surprise. A couple of days later, and it's like 300 and something, almost at $500. And I'm like, wow.
So let's break it down for everybody. You personally make these handmade journals. You use ChatGPT and other AI to help you do it, but it's a physical process. You then sell some of those journals to people, as that's one of your offers, and you do a one-on-one teaching someone how to start their own journal making business. What helped you in the membership?
The 5-day challenge gave me the push that I needed to really just get back out there and kind of hone in on one specific offer.
What is one thing that was a struggle for you before you joined the membership that is now easier for you?
Putting myself out there. I've questioned stuff like, are they going to pay for this? Who's going to want to do a one-on-one with me? Now, the momentum is there. And
one more thing I want to help people with, making the offer. Where did you post it?
First of all, I posted on.
What is the big win that you posted in the membership recently?
My big win that I posted in the group is that I think I put one, but it's been 3 wins that I have. I've booked 3 clients for next week. I think it'll bring it to a total of 5 clients since we started the 5-day challenge.
Wow.
5 clients. That's the biggest win of all. And I don't know if I'm going to say that's the biggest win, but also the affiliate. That's what I started out with. I was like, okay, I'm just going to do the affiliate. Been a coach. I've been coaching and, doing one-on-one sessions before, but I kind of toned it down and completely stopped, just to be real with you. But when I got in your group, I was like, oh, wow, I'm going to do the affiliate first. To my surprise, I checked one day. The first day that I checked, it was $14. To my surprise, I didn't know. I was like, okay, I got $14. Yay. So I think it was 2 days later, I went back and it was $144 up there for affiliate links. And then I went back and I checked and it was $238 up there. And then I went back again a couple of days later and it's like 300 and something, almost at $500 with like 21 referrals.
Yes.
Like, people who have actually signed up. And I'm like, wow.
That's amazing.
Girl, when I tell you I haven't had to do much besides post the link here, there, and I've actually used some of your videos that you allow us to use, your short, and great response. Oh my goodness. I think people are like, hey, what is going on here? And they're interested. So
yeah, anybody who joins your first 5K or Arlen's All Access, you become an automatic affiliate. So you get an affiliate link if you want to. If you share it, you get 50%. And that's also recurring. So if anybody signs up as monthly, you get that recurring monthly or annual. And then on the 5 clients that you have, what was the price point for that and what does that offer?
It's $97. I am a handmade journal maker coach. I've been doing it since 2022. So my $97 offer is for beginners. I do have some higher ticket ones, but I ran that and I kind of tweaked it a little bit with what you helped with as far as making up the offer. And it seems to be easier to get people on board with the beginner type thing, like, oh, those are gorgeous. I just, show the handmade journals that I make and put it out there in the link and people are like, oh my, you do that by hand? I want to learn how to do that.
Wow.
And so people have really been interested and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit more. So the handmade journal, is that like a physical product?
Yes, I have one right here.
Yeah, show us.
This was a part of my giveaway. I made
Oh,
this by hand.
wow.
Using the cinch machine, of course, but you have the cinch machine that you use that binds, punches the holes. I actually create all my covers using ChatGPT. When I tell you that's been a game changer, in 2023, I started using ChatGPT and it took off. I made book orders for a lot of people, for businesses, churches, coaches.
Oh, that makes sense. So then you have that physical product. That physical product costs how much? Or the $97 offer I'm trying to understand is the product or is it teaching the product?
No, it's teaching the product. Sorry about that. Yeah. The $97 class I'm teaching beginners, people who want to know how to make their own handmade journals. I'm giving them basically the beginner steps to take. Even if they don't have, the cinch machine, all the supplies, that's okay. I'm providing them with those supplies. Well, not supplies, but with what supplies they need, like a
The
checklist.
list.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
a list of supplies that they need. I'm providing them with that. I go through some of the covers and how we make them, just basically explaining it to them and breaking it down as to what they would need, because a lot of people think it's very expensive to start. And I want to say I started this business with less than $250, to be honest. I already had a printer. The only materials that I got were, like the pulls and stuff like that, and little chipboard if you needed it, lamination pouches, stuff like that. So this
Yeah.
class is one-on-one, is just teaching them the basics because people don't know where to start.
And that one-on-one is so interesting because a lot of people don't know where to start when it comes to selling.
Right.
And they think, well, nobody's going to pay me $100 to do one-on-one. But why do people pay you that? Like it's one-on-one of
Me,
your time.
I've also did mentorships in groups, but I think a lot of people who are interested and they want that one-on-one, that closeness, that hands-on, like, a person who's actually doing it can walk me through the steps, or,
Yes.
explain to me exactly what I need because I don't know what to do. And I was in that position myself. So I hired a coach. Before
Oh,
that's how I
yes.
started making handmade journals. I hired a coach. I invested in myself in order to learn how to make these journals. I did that in 2021 and 2022. So by the end of 2022, I had learned the whole thing
Yeah.
and I put it out there. And it's been a journey ever since, but I had life challenges that happened. My mother got sick in January of 2023.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My business took a backside because I'm in Texas. My mother lived in Georgia, so I was back and forth all year until she passed. And October 2023, I was like, get back out there. And then that's
Mm.
when I started using Chat GPT, and it's like, oh wow, people really love these. I was doing customized journal cover, the whole journal, but customized, like, what do you want on the cover of your journal? How do
Mm-hmm.
you see, because people shy away from journaling a lot, and that's my thing as well. So when I tell them, like, hey, I know that you see all these journals in the stores and they might not, sit well with you, or, you can't relate, like the cover is just not what you want. Tell me what you want on your cover so I can customize it and make it for you. And I've had everything from nature scenes, boss women, names, nail techs, teachers, nurses. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been great.
Yeah.
It's
Show
been
show the journal again. Show an example
okay.
of it again. So this
This
you make
one.
so let's break it down for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You personally make these handmade journals. You use ChatGPT and other AI to help you do it, but it's a physical process. You then sell some of those journals to people, right? As that's one of your offers. And then another offer you have is a $97. At this time, it can go up, but at this
Mm-hmm.
time, it's $97. And you do a one-on-one teaching someone how to start their own journal making business and
Yes,
offer.
ma'am.
And
Yes,
then
ma'am.
inside of the membership, what helped you? Like what part of was it the 5-day challenge? What helped you in the membership?
That's it. The 5-day challenge gave me the push that I needed to really just get back out there and kind of hone in on one specific offer instead of having this offer, that offer, being all over the place. I think like the beginners offer and the 5-day challenge just brought it all together for me, and it made me realize like, hey, people want this, and there's a lot of people out there who just don't know and would love to, who are interested in knowing what I do and learn
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
It's been profitable.
Tell people how much it costs to be in the membership.
Well, I joined early, so it was $9. I upgraded to the yearly plan, so it was like 45, but I only paid the 36 because I had already joined with the $9. But I'm like, you guys, $9, $10. This group offers so much value to where I'm just blown away like daily. wow. And
Yeah,
the steps, it's not hard. When I look at my entrepreneur journey, it's like, oh wow. I mean, it looks so easy. Ireland makes it look so easy. And then now that I'm doing it and going through the process and doing the things that you say do, it's easy peasy. It's like 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can do this. If I can do this, I can do this. Oh yeah,
I
the
love
group is
that.
amazing. The membership is amazing. I can't stress that enough. I'm like, you guys, what are you waiting for? Join.
Thank you.
You're
Now, one
welcome.
more thing I want to help people with is
Mhm.
it came to making the offer. Where did you post it?
Let me tell you what I did. First of all, I posted on Facebook because I have like 12K followers, but followers don't count, and I have a YouTube channel. So I was like, let me post the link over there. I was posting on Facebook where Facebook would share, like if I did something with my story, put it in my story, it'll share
Mm,
it to Instagram. And then on YouTube, I would post on my community tab. And I revised my description for my videos to include my affiliate link to the membership. So that was a good thing. And the last and final thing that I did was I have a stand store and I created a freebie.
mm.
It's called From Clarity to Coins. So I created that freebie. They sign up with their email, and I actually, in the PDF freebie, I put the link to sign up for, well, to say click here, but the here is highlighted in blue, and that is my affiliate link going to the membership. So
Yeah.
I've been doing some stuff.
You've been doing some stuff. So when you make your offer and it's $97 to teach you about the journal, do you put a
Mhm.
video of yourself talking about it or do you just text or
No, I haven't put a video with my personal offer for my 97 session. I normally include pictures of my journals, like what I've made,
mm,
so that
mm.
they could see. And then I have pictures of the cinch machine with one of the journals I created with the cinch machine. And I have pictures of different clients who have purchased from me with the journal. So yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
do it. And I
Like
did see that. I saw that you like put a video in there. I was like, I can do that one day.
I think you should because when you show you could do it both ways. You show it, you flip through it, you show it over the
Mhm.
shoulder, you show yourself talking about it, and you just say,
Mhm.
why it's been so fun and exciting to have this type of business. And then,
Mhm.
hey, I'm doing one-on-one sessions to teach you exactly your customized
Oh,
to
I love
you.
that. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm, I
And that
love
would just that's just one more way of people seeing it and
seeing it.
being drawn into it.
Mhm.
Well,
Like that.
congratulations. That is just so cool.
Well,
If
thank you.
anybody is thinking, like, what is one thing that was a struggle for you before you joined the membership that is now easier for you?
I want to say putting myself out there again. Even though I've been doing this for a while, a few years, it's always been kind of hard for me to put myself out there or my offer. Like, I've questioned stuff like, are they going to pay for this? Who's going to want to do a one-on-one with me? I've done groups, I've done memberships, but the one-on-ones have seemed to be the ones that I didn't really, get people to sign up for. Now I have mojo, baby. Mojo. The momentum is there, and I'm so thankful. I think that was the biggest thing for me to put the one-on-one out there.
Yes, amazing. And people want to meet you. They can meet you inside of your first 5K. What's your full name
Mm-hmm.
in the membership so they can find you?
Talisa Smith.
Yeah, so when they come in, they can reach out to you and talk to you and
Yes,
like
I've
learn
been
from you.
getting followers. I've been getting people inboxing me from the group and we chat and I'm like, whoa, this is a whole network of people, I never would have met otherwise. I
Yes,
love it.
amazing.